Hi, everybody. Welcome to Crow's Call Tarot. This is Melody. We are going to do, it's going to be present energies and going into the new year, and then just an overview of what the new year is bringing. And what we're going to do is we broke it down into seasons for 2019, and we're just going to check in on the season and pull a couple cards about the overall energy for that season for next year for 2018. All right. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the present energies, the lessons that you have learned, the blessings that you have ushered in your life. We are going to check in on what the rest of December brings. We're going to pull a couple cards about the energies for the rest of December. And then we're going to find out what needs to be released at the end of the year so that you can usher in the new year. And then that's whenever we are going to take a look at 2019 and break it down into the seasons. Okay. So before we get started, we're going to pull three signs, and those are the signs that this video is for. So, Spirit, what three signs are we doing a video for? It's called the New Year spread. How I come about it was I just went over some notes from copying down things and learning throughout the internet, and just kind of put a couple things together and come up with my own kind of spread. All right, so all right, the New Year spread. What three signs are getting the New Year spread this time? What three signs? That one looks good. That one looks good. And then pick another one. Number 4. There we go. All right, so Pisces. Leo. Virgo. Those are the three signs that is getting this reading. Okay. All right, so let's get started. We're going to shuffle up real quick. I'm just going to do a quick cut here and, talk to Spirit. Pisces, Leo, and Virgo, we need to know what's going on with their present energies, what the lessons and the blessings from the past year was to bring them to these present energies. And then we're going to check in on the rest of December, see what needs to be released at the end of the year, and what the new year brings. Spirit. Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. All right, well, we had a couple cards pop out. All right, so the first two cards that popped out, I feel that this is a specific message to somebody. Okay. So we got a number 20, and the keyword on it here is truth. Okay. So I feel that there is some kind of an underlining message or a specific message to either Pisces, Leo, or Virgo about balancing the scales of truth in this situation. Okay. This is where you're at presently in the message, or perhaps this is just an overall side message for either Pisces, Leo, or Virgo. Okay. So, and then the next card that popped out is Stand Your Ground, and it's a 7 of Wands. So I feel that it is in reverse, and I'm going to leave it that way because it come out that way. I feel that the scales of balance will be there will be some kind of truth balancing this defensiveness. Okay, I feel there's going to be a balancing out of it because some kind of truth is going to be revealed for the defensiveness. I feel that spirit could be giving one of you guys a second chance to release this defensive energy, this stand your ground. Maybe you stood your ground and it balanced out the scales of truth within your life, for this end of 2018 energy. Okay, that's what I felt. So I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to shuffle them back in there. If they come back out, then they were actually meant to stay out. That's how I feel about that. All right, so so we're going to pull 3 energy oracle cards for present energies for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Can I have 3 energy cards? Present energy cards for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Okay. Oh my. Huh. All right, so the first chakra, or the first card that popped out, was a number 39. It's the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. The fifth chakra is your throat chakra. It is in reverse. So I feel that there is some kind of block communication for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. I feel that this is an energy around one of you guys, or all 3 of you guys. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But there's some kind of a block communication, okay? And then we have a number. Okay, that was a 3 to 9 is 12. A 1 and a 2 is a 3. A 3 is heart, body, and soul. So there could be some kind of blocks in communication, not only within your throat chakra, but the reason for this block communication could be in your heart chakra, your or your solar plexus chakra. And I say sacral because that area makes babies. So that could represent your body. Okay. So number 39. So I feel that there's some kind of block communication concerning all of them chakras. Okay. So then the next one we got is the third chakra of Archangel Shamiel. But it's a number 37, which is a 10. And tens are, but the cycles, changing of cycles, things ending, new beginnings manifesting, new beginnings within self as well as here in the 3D world. But the third chakra is your solar plexus chakra, and your solar plexus chakra is where your willpower, your inner strength, your life force energy, your life's purpose energy, that's where all that energy comes from, right there, your solar plexus chakra. Okay. And then the last card that popped out is the yin and the yang card, and it's number 22. So if you take the 39, which adds up to a 12, and you take the 37, which adds up to 10, and you add it together, this is the number you get, 22. Okay, so you get 22 and 22, which is 44. So fours are about your stability. So 8, you take the 4 and a 4 and you add it together and you get an 8. 8 is infinity. 8 is about the cosmos having your back and being in within, having that higher consciousness opening and understanding that there's more to than being human. There's a spiritual aspect of the situation, okay? And I feel this yin and yang energy is about finding balance in that masculine and feminine energy by not being over emotional, but yet staying grounded in the masculine energy. Like having your emotions balanced, so to speak. Okay. And this in the upright position is the yin cycle, and the yin is the feminine aspect. So definitely keeping your emotions and your feminine side balanced is what I'm getting. Okay. So that's the overall energy. I just noticed that 22 and 22. Okay. But the overall energy is an eight energy. Eights are about changes. They're about changes that you and the universe are one. Means are you walk the spiritual path. You have balance in a situation. You believe in you believe in the eternal. So Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. So that's awesome. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take one card at a time and we're gonna break it down. Okay. So now for Pisces, Leo, or Virgo, you can watch one if one card appealed to you, or if they all appeal to you, that's fine. We're going to take one card, we're going to break the energy down of, and then you can take your pick of what you want to watch. Okay. So this is the present energy, is this fifth chakra. The lack of communication, the third chakra is blocked. There's lots of things that could be blocking this. Okay. So we're going to dive in a little bit deeper. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to I'm going to dig in a little bit deeper. What's causing this block in this chakra? Some kind of decision. Okay. It can come in the reverse position, but because this is blocked, I feel that it should be upright. And sometimes these cards are messed up anyway. So, anyways, I feel this should be in this position. So, what's blocking this communication is lack of clarity, not seeing things, not thinking things, not thinking clearly. You're not seeing something. And I feel that you're not communicating clearly either, because that's what this chakra in reverse means. So I feel that there is lack of communication that's causing some kind of indecision, perhaps, or lack of communication is causing this not seeing something clearly because it's not being communicated clearly, is what I feel. Okay, for present energies. All right. So let's get another one on that. I'm really curious. Oh man, that's too many. One more card, just one more. That's too many. Never mind. We'll move on. So something isn't being communicated clearly in the present energy. So what was the blessing? What is the blessing in this situation? What is the blessing from this past year that brought you to these current situations? This current situation where there's no communication. All right. So, what's the blessing in this from the past year that brought you to these present energies? What is the blessing that brought you to these present energies from the past into the present? What is the blessing in this energy? Because there isn't no communication, then the blessing is you got to use your imagination. That's what it is. That's the blessing in this situation, is imagine. So there is lack of communication, but there's not lack of clarity, because if you're not communicating something, you've got to be thinking about something. So that's the blessing. So maybe this lack of communication brings clarity of some kind. So that's the blessing in this situation that brings you to this present situation. Okay. All right. So what's the lesson in this then? What lesson was taught? What did they had to learn? What was it they had to learn that brought them to this present situation? What was it that they had to learn this past year? Too many cards. What lesson was it they had to learn this past year? Pisces, Leo, or Virgo? What lesson did they had to learn? Happy, happy. Number 26. So imagine is a 20. Okay. Imagine is a 20, which adds up to a 2. And now we got 26, which adds up to an 8. So a 2 and a 6 is a 10. So tens are about endings and new beginnings, new cycles coming. Happy, happy in reverse. It's not that you're not happy, but I feel that this lack of communication was a lesson that you had to learn for the reason for you not being happy. And the blessing is that you had to imagine instead of verbally communicate how you felt. Okay. And I see it a keyhole. So I feel that, I see the keyhole at the top. So I feel that, this imagination is the key to unlocking this happy, is what I feel. So you got to take your blessing and use your imagination and unlock this lesson that needs to be learned. Maybe this imagination is has already unlocked this happy. Okay. And that when you unlocked this happy in this position, it was a lesson because it didn't make you happy. All right. So let's do a bit of clarifying on the happy card. What's up with the happy card? What was that lesson about? Okay, King of Swords, the High Priestess, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we got 1 and 1, 1 and 1. So I feel this might have something to do with it could signify a twin flame relationship. Okay, so we got the King of Swords. So I feel for the lesson, this perhaps masculine energy may have spoke some kind of truth about the situation that, and I see the knife in the air like he's cutting it. Like he doesn't care, he's speaking it, he doesn't matter how it makes you feel because the truth is the truth. That's what I feel, okay? And then we got the High Priestess. So I feel that he could be a bit defensive because he's keeping some kind of secret. That's what I feel. Okay. And I feel that um, I feel that he could be coming forward with a secret in telling you what it is, because we got the Ace of Swords, which is about having clarity in something, and we got the Ace of Wands, which is about being creative with this clarity. So I feel that he is finding out something. He's gaining some kind of clarity, and I feel that this clarity is going to be through his higher self, and I feel that it is going to be cutting, and I feel that that clarity will bring about some kind of a new creative passionate beginning. Now, mind you, there is 4 1s there, Pisces, Leo, or Virgo. So it could be in reference to the twin flame situation, okay? But I feel that somebody is going to come in and communicate something, some kind of masculine energy, perhaps. Could be a female here as a human, but carry a masculine energy and be very balanced in the situation and be intuitively guided to what words to communicate. But I feel that that could be the reason why this lack of communication isn't happening, is because this king is gaining some kind of clarity. He is he's trying to I feel that he's the one keeping this secret. He's got a secret. And I feel that he is trying to gain some kind of clarity on, perhaps maybe he wants to come to you and tell you the truth. And that's why there isn't no communication, and it's not. And you figure there's a lot of air in here, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. A lot of air energy in this reading so far. Okay. So I feel, because this here, the throat chakra is about communicating. It's in swords, art is about communication. That's why I feel that this king is gaining clarity on how to come in and communicate to you. He is imagining, he's trying to figure out a different way to come in and possibly tell you something. That's what I feel. That's what I feel the lesson is there. That's what's clarifying the lesson, is there's some kind of secret that needs to be communicated. I feel that's the lesson for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Enough about that. All right. So let's go with some future energies. Let's do 3 cards for the end of December. The end of December. What's the 3 cards for the end of December, Spirit, for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo from now until the end of December? Okay, there we go. I asked for 3 and he gave me 3. All right, so Pisces, Leo, and Virgo, end of December energies from now until the end of December is there's going to be some kind of transformation. Somebody's going to be shedding their mask and coming clean, perhaps, about how they feel. I feel, and it could be this King of Swords. Remember, I said I felt secrets, and I feel that there's this transformation coming, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, and you're going to be shedding that mask and possibly communicating how you feel. Okay. And then we got the Magician. So I feel that this is manifesting. It could be manifesting now. It could be manifesting in 2019. It could manifest, well, this is December energy, so it's manifesting now through the new year, perhaps. Okay. And then we got emotional withdrawal. Okay. So I feel that there's some kind of movement away. And I feel that this emotional withdrawal could be due to this transformation, because you got to go within to shed the darkness. You have to go in the darkness to face it, to come out in this light, so to speak. You have to basically, well, this is transformation. This is the death card. Something has to die for something new to begin, for something new to manifest. Okay. And what had to die is, I feel that you had to move on from a situation. Okay. And I feel that the situation you had to move on from wasn't exactly the happiest thing in the world. Okay. Because somebody had a secret. That's what I feel for the end of December. Okay. So what do you need to surrender, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo? What do you need to surrender? Drama. You need to surrender drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Absolutely. I agree. All right, so that's the first one, the fifth chakra in reverse. So let's move on to the second one, which is the third chakra, your solar plexus chakra, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Number 37, which adds up to 810. Okay, so we're going to clarify what's going on with that chakra. So what's the meaning with the chakra? What's it pertain to? Oh, you got success. You got victory. I feel that you got success and victory over tapping into your life's purpose, perhaps your soul purpose, your life force energy, your inner power, your inner strength, your willpower. I feel that you got success and victory over this. That is awesome. All right. So, um, what's the blessing in this getting victory over your solar plexus chakra? What's the blessing in that? Okay, the blessing is number 47, it's number 11, and it says go the distance. The blessing is you can go the distance. You can go for eternity. And it's a number 11, so that might have something to do with Pisces, Leo, or Virgo. Could pertain to one of you guys, but you can definitely go the distance. Spirit is telling you the blessing is that you can go the distance, okay? And then the next card is a number 9. So 11 and 9 is a 20. So, and this card is Treasure Island. So you could find this partnership. You could find that this, if you're deciding to enter a partnership, that you can consider it a treasure. Okay, but more so than not, the blessing in this stepping into this success is that you can go the distance and find your treasure island, find your treasure, and you be that island. You can find that treasure within yourself. That treasure is within yourself. You just got to go the distance to find it. That's the blessing in this situation. And then I feel that you do. You get victory and success over this. Absolutely. That is the blessing. So, what is the lesson learned this past year that got you to this present energy? Okay, so the lesson was number 16, which is a 7, and it's about having patience and faith and trust. You learned that all that glitters is in gold. And what you did was you trusted in your gut feeling. You trusted in your intuition, and you learned your lesson that all that glitters is not gold. Okay. And number 45, 16 is a 7, and 45 is a 9. A 7 and a 9 is a 16. 16s are a 1 and a 6 is a 7. So again, that faith, that trust, and it's time to go. So that's the lesson. You learn that all that glitters isn't gold, and that it's time to go. That's what I feel. I don't even have to clarify that. Okay, that's just awesome. All right, so we are going to move into December energies. What's the future 3 cards for the next 3 weeks of December for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo? 2 more cards, please, Spirit. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. 1 more card. Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. And there it is. All right, so these are the next 3 weeks of December. All right, so Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. For the last 3 weeks of December in 2018, we have the full new beginnings. You're walking on the world there, feminine energy, with nothing but the clothes on your back, and you're trusting in the universe to provide for you while you take this chance and take this leap of faith to move forward in your life, in your world, and trust that the universe will provide for you. You are ushering in a new beginning from the end of December through to the new year. And how are you doing that? You are releasing some kind of a heartbreak and a loss. You are receiving, you are releasing this to usher in this new beginning. And what the good thing is that you're choosing to do so. You, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo, are choosing to do so. And you know why? Because you learned that everything that glitters is not gold, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. You learned your lesson. You are ready to look within and find that treasure. You are ready to go the distance, take that leap of faith, release the heartbreak, and choose to do so, making the choice and choosing wisely. Absolutely. Wow, what a powerful reading. Woo! All right, so what needs to be released? What needs to be released by the new year for this energy? Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Have faith, trust. Absolutely. All right. So let's move on to card number 3. Okay, so we got a 22. Okay, so remember the overall energy was an 8, that some kind of change was coming, some kind of balance, infinity. So this is the yin and the yang, okay? And this is the balance in the masculine and feminine energies. And it's the number 22. It's a master number. It's also the yin energy when it's upright, which is the feminine energy. That's about being in tune with your feminine side. Even if you are carrying the masculine energy, it's about being in balance. Okay, Pisces, Leo, or Virgo. Okay, so let's move on. All right, I don't even know if I want to clarify that. I think it's clarified on its own. So let's move on to what's the blessings in this yin and yang energy. Okay, so we got poised. The blessing is you are poised, but yet you're stuck there. You're poised to move forward. And it looks like you are, it's number 48, which is a 12, which adds up to a 3. So it's heart, body, and soul. But I feel you're like stuck in that position. You are poised, but yet you're stuck there. Okay. And the reason for that is this yin. I feel that you are stuck in this yin is the blessing. Because it's the yin cycle, I feel that maybe it's a bit much. Okay. So it could be a bit of a blessing, perhaps, but I don't feel. Let's take a quick read on that poised for a second here. 4. All right. So, Angel of Balance comes. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong card. 48. Wrong book. I mean, you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Being poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you're really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Okay? So, a blessing is that you are poised in this yin cycle. Okay, you are poised in this. And the yin cycle is up. Like I said, it's about our emotions. Okay, so I feel that maybe I should read that to you too. Okay, there could be a specific message. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. So that's what I feel. That's what's keeping you still. This sitting and allowing your conscious inner self speak to you. That's what I feel is your blessing. So, what is the lesson in this? What lesson is learned this past year in this cycle, this energetic yin cycle? Okay, I just need one, please. What is the lesson learned? What is the lesson learned in this yin cycle? So, and we got a 2 and a 5 because this is a 50 and that's a 7. To have faith and patience. And if you take the 7 and you add it to the 22, you get an 11. So, yeah, there could be something with these 11s, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Okay. So, yeah, this is a number 50. And fives could be about change. So while you're poised and you're feeling blessed in this yin cycle by following your intuition, the blessing is that you kind of feel alone. That when it's this way, you feel, oh wow, there's no place like home. I'm all nice and comfy. But in this position, you feel alone. You feel like alone in your home. Okay. So that's the lesson is that you have to be alone and you have to do this change. You have to go within and follow your spiritual guidance, follow that feminine intuition and learn this lesson. And the lesson is you got to realize that you are no place like home. Your home is within yourself. Okay, so that's what your lesson is. Okay, so we're going to pick 3 cards for future energies. Well, there's one. We're going to pick, oh, there's 2, 3. Wow. All right, so future December energies. We got the Harmony card, the Lovers, a number 6, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Okay, so the yin cycle, and it looked, we were just talking about the yin cycle as a blessing. Okay, well, listen, look at those heart chakras. Right there is your yin cycle. That because the yin cycle is feminine, we feel with our heart chakra. Just them touching opens and activates that heart chakra. They have harmony within that chakra. They have harmony within and balance within that yin cycle by being balanced in their masculine and feminine energies. Pisces, Leo, or Virgo. Okay, so that's what I see for rest of December energies. And again, that balance. There's the balance card. Okay, patience. by having some kind of patience. And I'm seeing the 6, the 14, which adds up to a 5. So there we go. Another 11. But I feel that I'm going to add the next card. We got material and financial changes. It's the 5 of Pentacles energy. And I feel that there's some kind of cutting, abandonment, like something had to be cut here in the 3D world to achieve this harmony. And what had to be achieved through patience and balance and flow and harmony in the love, in the heart, in the head. Okay. And this balance had to come from being cut here in the 3D world. Some kind of cut came that caused this imbalance in this chakra. But through patience and finding the balance, this will change, I feel. Okay, so that's the end of December. Okay, for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. So we're going to move on to the seasons. Okay, so in oh, wait a minute, we forgot to do the surrender card. What needs to be surrendered for surrender to prayer? Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and the answers you and support will arrive. Absolutely. And we send that with the yin cycle to tap into your intuition and talk to the universe. Okay. So that's what needs to be surrendered, Pisces. What is it? Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tap into 2019 energies. Okay. So what's the overall energy in the springtime for 2019, Spirit? See overall energy for 2019 in the springtime. Okay, so we got the 4 of Swords. What else for the springtime 2019? All right. All right, so we got the 4 of Swords, the Star, the 2 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So I feel for springtime for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo, for the springtime of 2019, the energies around it is you guys are going to be going within, and you're going to be speaking to the universe about something that you want. Something I'm feeling. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands, which is a young, vibrant, passionate, swift acting, burning, like he'll swoop in and sweep you off your feet and love you passionately, but as soon as that comes in, he'll drop you on your head and move forward. Okay. He can be passionate, but he can be, I suppose he could be faithful, but I'm not feeling the faithful energy here, Pisces, Leo, or Virgo. But anyways, I feel that there is going to be, somebody's going to be taking action to, uh, towards perhaps Pisces, Leo, or Virgo, maybe something you've been contemplating over the winter time and talking to the universe about and putting your wishes out there. I feel that you're going to take action and move towards that goal. Whatever you have been contemplating in your mind over the winter time into the spring of 2019. Okay. So what's going on with summertime? What's the summertime energy? Okay. All right. One more, please. All right. So, summertime of 2019, we got the Two of Swords. We got the High Priestess. We got the Seven of Pentacles. And we got the Temperance. All right. So, so in the summertime, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo, I feel that you could be getting some kind of clarity over a decision you need to make concerning something here in the 3D world, concerning something with your pentacles, something that you have been waiting for. I feel that you are going to gain the clarity, or you already know the secret is within about the pentacles, or the seeds that you have planted here in the 3D world. You already know the secrets to make them manifest, is what I feel, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Okay, with the Two of Swords energy, that tells me that there isn't um you got the blindfold over your eyes, but yet you're standing beside the High Priestess. So I feel that you're gaining some kind of clarity over a decision to make concerning your finances here in the 3D world, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo, in the summertime. Okay, and they feel that it could bring about a transformation. It could also bring about a spiritual balance within your 3D world, as well as within your finances. I feel it's a seed that's already been planted. They will be nurtured, I feel, throughout the springtime. And I feel that divine timing could be at hand, Pisces, Leo, or Virgo, within the summer months. Okay. I also feel that this in the summer months, you are surrounded by some kind of angel or angels. I see a couple of angels here. I see three people with angel wings. I feel that it could be female spirit guides helping you with these pentacles. Okay, they are helping to nurture these pentacles by giving you the clarity concerning maybe something within a heart. Maybe you need a head over heart decision, and you need to follow your intuition concerning something here in your 3D world in the summertime of 2019, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. So we're going to move on to the fall time. Fall time of 2019. What's the messages? Okay, three more cards. In the fall time of 2019, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. Okay. All right. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about either going back to school for something, or learning something, or working hard at something. And after just seeing the Seven of Pentacles, I feel that you're working very hard at trying to possibly learn a new trade. Maybe you're trying to work really hard at not only learning something as far as something here in the 3D world as maybe a lesson. I feel that you're working hard, period, here in the 3D world, whether it's at a job or a lesson in a spiritual world, perhaps. Okay. So the next card is the Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords. Pages are about what we think about. Okay. Pages are about messages. It could be something coming through the air, but it could be somebody younger than you. Okay, maybe you are in school together, perhaps. Okay, but the swords is Pisces, Leo, Virgo is a it's about what you're thinking or what you're communicating. So you perhaps you could be communicating a message, or perhaps you could be thinking about communicating a message. You're thinking about how can I communicate this, or maybe perhaps there's a message from your higher self being communicated that's teaching you something. Okay, so we got the Fool. The Fool is about taking a chance on something, just going with it, just taking that leap of faith and just jumping in with both feet. There's not no just, oh well, I think I'll just take my time and get there. No, you're running. You're like, all right, I'm ready. Let's go right now. Let's take that risk. Let's take a leap of faith. Let's make something new happen. Let's have the dog yipping in our feet. Let's be loyal to the universe and trust that they have our back. Take what we have on our back and just move forward. Leave everything else behind, all the baggage, all the necessities. Put an ending to everything that's not good for your highest good. Okay. And then we have the Chariot. The Chariot is about moving forward, finding a balance, finding a balance to move forward. So I feel Pisces in the fall time of 2019. Okay, I feel that you're going to be learning something. I feel that you're going to learn something through your higher self about taking this leap and moving forward, possibly about going back to school and learning something. Okay, I feel that maybe you're going to be communicating something about how to maybe apply for this loan to go back to school and try to keep your balance, your finances here in the 3D world, how to keep them afloat, perhaps. Okay. But I am feeling some movement in the fall time, Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. I feel that there's going to be a leap of faith taken, some kind of transformation taken that's going to bring you some kind of balance, and you're going to be riding them horses. You're going to be moving forward swiftly on your path. I feel your perhaps spiritual path, but I feel that you are going to be learning something, or you're going to be communicating, or perhaps you're going to be teaching somebody something, or perhaps you are going to be communicating something to take that leap of faith. To me, it kind of looks like you're going to leave this Eight of Pentacles, this old trade behind, and you are going to take that leap of faith and move forward on a new path, is what I feel for fall of 2019. So, what's going on for winter time for Pisces, Leo, and Virgo in 2019? Pisces, Leo, and Virgo, winter 2019. Okay. Six of Cups, the Emperor, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so wintertime 2019, I feel that perhaps Pisces, Leo, or Virgo, you are going to have a family. Okay, you are going to have a child, and you are going to have to take charge of your family and learn how to perhaps maybe you're going to propose to your fiance because you find out she's pregnant. Okay, that's just a message that's coming in. Okay, the Six of Cups energy to me is a bit of a nostalgic energy. It could be about childhood friends. It could be about something from your childhood, Pisces, Leo, or Virgo. It can also represent something from a past life. that you remember as a child that you are connecting with. Okay. So I feel the Emperor could very well be taking charge of his inner child is what I feel. I feel that the Emperor, Leo, Pisces, and Virgo, is taking charge of his inner child and he's manifesting a new self love. Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. I feel he is learning self love. He is manifesting that because he's realizing that he has everything he needs within himself to take charge and heal this nostalgic childlike energy, and take charge of that inner child and let it heal and let it guide you into a new emotional beginning that you possibly maybe want to offer to somebody else. But more so than not, I'm feeling a new self love. Like you are going to be so self confident and you are going to learn how to love yourself first. That's what I feel for wintertime 2019. Pisces, Leo, and Virgo. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you, and blessed be from the Christ Priestess.